Alright guys, so I'm going to make a quick video here about making macros with Razer Synapse 2.0. I was looking around at some different uses for this program and basically started messing around with it myself. I use it for gaming, that's a given, but I also was interested to see how I could utilize this with Chrome and my computer in general, just day-to-day, normal daily driving on it. So I just wanted to show a couple things that I did. First, so I made some macros and I created used some keyboard shortcuts here. So I downloaded a program. It's called a QT Tab Bar, I think. QT Tab Bar. That's what this is right here, and so there's a couple features about that I ended up key binding here. So one of them is I can open up. It works a lot like Chrome, so it gives you tabs and things like that. So I can open up different things. I can also switch back and forth between the tabs. I can close the tabs. I can do all sorts of restoring, things like that. But it's just some different things as far as utilizing this program. I can clone the tabs and close it. Double click on it, do whatever I want to do. It just works the same, but it's one of those things. I'm in Windows Explorer a decent amount, and it's something that I was looking for to just kind of mess around with a little bit more. So yeah, I thought I'd share that. You can go in and right click here, and there's just a ton of key bindings and things that you can set up in here, and basically just key bind them to your mouse. I have a Razer Naga 2014, and yeah, so. But one of the things I was running into is I wanted to be able to create. I wanted to be able to launch Windows Explorer from different programs, like if I was in Chrome or if I was just on the desktop and I wanted to launch it, I want to press one key and then it launches and then you're good to go. So the default for that is the window key and the letter E. Well, you can't just come in here and keybind it and make it a function or whatever, because if you do Windows key and then you press the E, it actually launches the program and it doesn't put it in here. So the way I kind of manipulate that is I went into macros here and scroll down real quick and went down to Windows Explorer and made my own macro. So I'll just make a new one and show you exactly what I did. Win Explorer 2. So I also created my default delay time 0.01. I used to use no delay and I ran into a couple issues on other macros, so I just leave it at 0.01. You're not going to notice the delay. So what you do here is hit record, and I'm pressing the Windows key, and then you press the letter E, and you press stop, because otherwise if you do it, I'll do it one more time here. If you do the Windows key and then you press E, like I said, it launches the actual program, and it doesn't record the depression, or it doesn't actually record E going down. It shows it up, and it shows the windows going down, but it doesn't actually show that. So like I said, the way I got around that is I press the Windows key and I press E, and then I basically just maneuvered these around. So keep the delay in there, move that down rather. And then so the Windows key goes down, and then E goes down, and that's your macro. So you don't have to fucking, like, I messed around with this for a long time until literally it just was like, oh, I can just go in the macro and reorganize everything, and yeah, so it was like 2 hours of BS and came out just real easily. So I was looking online, I didn't see anybody that had anything like this up there. Like I said, this works for different macros. Most of the time it's a Windows key macro. Um, so I also have one like this. This is a Windows 7 option. It's basically like a really fancy way of changing how everything looks, switching between programs. So I wanted that, just kind of cool, kind of sexy looking, whatever. So I kept that, and I had to do the same thing. You got to go in there and to make it maneuver and things. I ended up having to mess around with that. Yeah, so anyways, I thought I'd throw that up. I didn't see anybody really messing around with that. But like I said, if you're doing a lot of things, a lot of maneuvering in your Windows Explorer, I use this just like Chrome, and I'll show you my Chrome real quick. But I got like Alt F4 just closes your program real quick there. With my Chrome here, basically I can go into launch a page here. I have a button, opens up a new tab. Open up their bookmark, opens up a new tab. I can let's show you guys right here. I can go in between different tabs and whatnot. I can close it. I can restore it. That one was from before, but yeah, you can do a lot of different things as far as there was the restore. Close it, restore it. I have reload keybound. I have close the tab. I have search function. So if you're ever on a page and you're trying to find the search function, which I think is Control F, I can hit that and it pops down real quick. Hit escape, pops up. I also have escape keybound, so if I'm on YouTube or whatever and I have a video then I got maximized, I can hit escape, minimizes, or drops back down to the normal size. I can another thing I want to do is I want to launch my Explorer, Windows Explorer, right from there. So I can do that. I have that even though it's technically under my Chrome profile. I can still utilize Win Explorer. This is that macro. And then you link up your different programs here. So Chrome XE is the link program with this. This is all the key binding specific for them. And then for my Windows Explorer, Explorer.exe, and same thing, different macros and whatnot in here. So yeah, it's just it's one of those things that I do a fair amount of browsing around, and I wanted to be able to maneuver as much on my mouse, because I have the 14 button mouse, as much as I could just on that. So I already had front, back, all that different things, these on the 4 and the 5 on up top, but I wanted to really utilize these ones on the side. So I put it in different programs, and like I said, I got my games in here. I have different things in here, but I'm constantly in Windows Explorer. I'm constantly in Chrome. I'm doing a ton of browsing on a regular basis. That's really where I do a lot of my time or whatever. So, anyways, I thought I'd share this. Just another way of making macros and stuff. Like I said, it took me a while. It was unfortunate it took me as long as it did to actually. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys got any questions, comments, concerns, throw me a like, throw a comment down there too. If there's anything I can do, I'll try and help you guys out. Otherwise, that's basically it. Thanks.